And hello, Rosy Perker or Viral Edge. Today, guys, bringing you another Call of Duty Zombies live stream. In today's stream, we are going ahead and jumping in to everyone's favorite map of all time, Farm on Black Ops 2. We're going to go ahead and dive in and see, how high of a round can we get in 2025. Obviously, I suck a little more than I used to, and not quite as used to the two-hit system. So we're gonna go ahead and play this. I haven't even looked at these yet to see, are we gonna add in hellhounds or whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. I hope you guys are all doing great. One question, Rhino, actually, welcome to the stream. Maybe if we're playing offline, will we still see the Mark II in the box? I think we will. I believe we will, but can you let me know because if we play with these settings and whatnot, can we still see that is the question. So, yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I'm excited to dive into this one today. It's a little bit later of a stream, but was just chilling. And I'm like, let's play some BO2. So that's what we're gonna do today. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Let's go ahead and share this out as well. BO2 farm. All right. There we go. Wonderful, but good to see you, man. Welcome. Let's see here. I also need to share on Discord as well. At everyone. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and dive in. It's a late one. We're gonna see. It's late. It's early. We're gonna see what we can do. Keep it on normal difficulty, of course. Let's just start. Normal, enabled, let's do hellhounds as well, why not? We'll just keep it pretty standard. Let's do some hellhounds. I'm pretty sure you still can get the Mark II. So we're gonna go ahead and see. If you can't, that sucks, but we're gonna see. But yes, how's everyone's day or night going so far? I went on to stream yesterday on BO3 modded, doing a mod where essentially you could use any wonder weapon on like any BO3 zombies map, which was super cool. But it was having like the craziest frame rate issues and whatnot, like right off the bat. And I honestly, at first I kind of thought, oh, it's if it's just a little frame ratey for me, I can tough through it, but I don't want the stream to look like shit. And then it kind of did look like shit. So I was just straight up like, you know what? Let's hold off on this. I would like to come back and do that stream, but probably on a different day when I can get that fixed. Cause I even changed the graphics to low and stuff, and still was having issues. What's up, Junior? How are you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Nice to see ya, my friend. Alright, where are we sitting here? Nice to see ya. Let's go ahead and let's hit these guys as well. But yeah, man, good to see ya. Oh, you're playing some BO2 today. Never hurts to play BO2. I actually saw someone say today, this is a random comment. I think I saw it on an Instagram comment or a TikTok comment or something, but someone said, BO3 was actually kind of mid. Zombies peaked at BO2, which, you can love BO2 to death. It's a lot of people's favorites. But, I mean, seriously, BO3 mid in the same sentence is wild. And that was actually what someone had replied on the comment to him. So, they beat me to it. But, yeah, good to see you, Junior. Junior and Rhino, the absolute beasts. You guys are always chilling in here. I appreciate it a lot. Rhino, I hope you're doing good today specifically, man. Hope all is well for you. Let's go up. Let's hit the box. I actually want to look in the box and see if that Mark II is there. I should know this stuff after all these years. It's in there. Okay, perfect. I should know these things after all these years of hey, oh shit, that's actually kind of scary. Is the Mark II there if you're offline? It's I'm pretty sure, but I don't know these things for sure. It's too long and gaps in between to remember things like that. So don't want to hit the fire guy, but yeah, we're gonna see kind of how high of a round we can get on farm. And is that 25, is that 30, 35, whatever? I don't know. I'd say if we could actually get to 30, that'd be pretty sick. I think that'd be pretty dope. But great to see you guys tonight. It should be a fun stream. You know, it's a little late, but it's all good. I was chilling and I wanted to play, so that's what we're doing tonight. Let's go ahead here as well. We'll keep hitting the box for us. Get those quick scopes in. Now, with BO7 being like the BO2 sequel, I really do wonder what kind of fuck it. Let's just get rid of 911. I do actually wonder what weapons we'll see return. We did see a leaked BO7 leaked BO7 multiplayer image that Call of Duty actually accidentally leaked in like the message of the day or something on COD. And, you know, this is the age-old thing to be like, oh, the next COD looks awesome. But at least I can say this, you know, because I'm already stuck. Like, I'm getting the new COD, like, every single year. I mean, it's basically a subscription service at this point. And the photo of, like, some of the more modern guns, you know, from, like, the BO2 time period was nice to see. Will you ever play custom zombies on BO3 when it comes to Xbox? Absolutely, man. I was literally playing custom zombies yesterday, but the stream was just, or my PC was just sucking. Hopefully I can turn that around, because my PC has always been pretty decent for like customs and whatnot over the years. But yeah, when it's on Xbox, like through Steam, absolutely, man. Honestly, part of sometimes where I don't even want to stream it is because, you know, my computer just sucks, and it kind of it can make it tougher at times, right? Because if you play a really crazy map, it can just be really shitty, not quality even, but just like gameplay, because it's so glitchy and stuff. But hopefully, oh shit, I was looking down. Can you guys see the stream okay? But hopefully we, you know, if it's on Xbox, we can just play whatever customs we want, no glitches. Holy, or no shit. I'm not even hyped for BO7, honestly. I'm right there with you. It really, to me, just feels like a BO6 expansion pack. Am I excited to have zombies for another, you know, 12 months or whatever? Absolutely I am. But am I like, oh my god, this could be the best zombies game ever? No. And I've actually really enjoyed BO6, so I think it'll be good. That's not what I'm going against. I think it'll be a good zombies game. It's just, am I like hyped for it? Not really, no. Especially because we haven't even seen the 4th DLC for BO6 yet. So it's like that game's not even done, and we're already having a new one in October. Which is alright. I'm excited for the one in October. Like, I'm excited, sure, that we have another one. But am I hyped? No, not quite. Will I be there day one playing? Absolutely I will. Absolutely I will. You already know that. Alright. There we go. Bang. Can't wait for your next DLC format? Yeah. I am, again, you know, am I hyped? Maybe not quite, but I'm intrigued, or interested to see what is coming with the Transit remake. That we're finally getting that after all these years. I'm kind of intrigued on that. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. It'll be hopefully a good year, and good times and all that. So, you know, it was supposed to, GTA 6 was supposed to release this fall. That's now in May, so at least we can get our BO7 worth before that, you know. So, that should be good. Okay. Let's see here. We actually, I don't know why we haven't gotten perks yet. We're just kind of running nonsensely. Is that a word? Alright. Let's go grab this. But yeah, let's see what we can do tonight. You know, it doesn't have to be an over-the-top long stream or something, but trying to be a little more consistent than I am, but also, again, you know, this isn't really my year for streaming. at least this summer, is pretty terrible. So we're gonna keep trying, but at the end of the day, this fall I should be a lot more free. I should be a lot more free. All right. Die, bros. Let's see. DSR Fitty. DSR Fitty. Okay. Let's go ahead. Keep rolling. We really just need to swing until we can get that Mark II, because that's going to be the deciding factor on if we fail or succeed at whatever round that may be. That's going to really be the deciding factor. It's just crazy that like we can just keep playing these games and still have like a pretty fun time over all these years. I will say, again, we've talked about this before too. I always am like saying that. I'm always prefacing we've talked about this before, but we've been streaming for so long. We've talked about everything. But like, oh shit. But, you know, this being said, there are so many maps, so many, you know, mini communities within a smaller community anyways, just between the games and, you know, high rounding, Easter eggs, speed runs, like all that. Challenges that, you know, there's always like something to do. Especially if you keep your horizons open. Like, don't get me wrong, are all the zombies games great? Not quite. Each zombies map, or each zombies game probably has something to like about it. But, you know, you can just swap between the games, maps, customs help a lot. You know, obviously a new game is out right now with another one on the way. So, you know, there's plenty to play and do. Which even at the end of this, like, we could make our way to BO6 to do some camel grinding. That's always a possibility. That's always something we can go in at. Right. Okay. 5 7s. Yeah, and, you know, it's only round 8, I get that, but, like, we are going to need, like, a ray gun or the Mark IIs pretty quick. It's always like a slippery slope getting the normal ray gun though, just because, you know, it's, you kind of have like shit guns and then you're like, oh yes, this will help a little more. But then you get to that point where you have to swap it anyways, and that's tough to try to get the Mark II. So that is tough anyways. Nonetheless. Okay. There we go. Bingo. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's actually grab speed call. Let's just get decked out on the perks. I love the OG4 perks, man. Like, you know, are these 4 the greatest perks of all time? Probably not. Jug obviously is up there, whatever. Quick revive up there. Double tap even sometimes, you know, is. But these are just so iconic. Like, the OG4 is just fucking great. The OG4 and, like, a ray gun is just, like, so iconic. I always wanted to do... I've thought about this before, and, you know, how true to it I actually stay is, like, you know, different. But if I have a son one day, and, you know, I'm showing him COD Zombies for the first time, I kind of want to, you know, obviously we waited, like, years in between games and stuff, and had year-long DLC seasons and all that. I kind of want to show him the games, like, in order, but, like, again, if I have a son, right? But show him the games in order, but, like, start him at, like, World at War Zombies. Like, you know, give him World at War Zombies when he's younger, and like, hey, this is COD Zombies, you know, when he's like 6 or something. Like, this is what you do. You run around, you kill zombies, you survive. But only keep him on like World at War. He could play the 4 maps, but leave him on World at War for like 6 months is probably an over-exaggeration, but say like 3 or 4 months even. Just like, you know, he'd play other games and stuff, but like, hey, that's COD Zombies, and then after that be like, hey, this is actually the next game was Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. You know, is that actually going to follow through? Probably not, because he'd just see them all and click on them. But I think that'd be a cool way to do it, to at least make them, you know, start with the bare minimum basics of, like, World at War, and then slowly gets to explore some maps like we did. Again, wishful thinking in my brain. But that'd be sick. That would be sick. Okay. Alright, we're all perked out and everything. Let's try and hold a zombie here so we can actually hit the box a little bit better, maybe. Let's try to do that. Same. What's up, Ryan? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're having a good day so far. Holy hell. This is what I mean. Like, literally run around 11, and it's already, like, getting hectic, to say the least. Again, let's try and make a crawler. Let's try and make a crawler. There we go. Maxi. Bang. How you doing, Ryan? Good to see you, man. Out here late night streaming some BO2. Oh shit, okay, there's actually some crawlers. Let's go hit the box then. Late night streaming some BO2. I actually want to see, you know, in 2025, again, we suck a little more than we used to. You know, what round can we get to within this game? We're going to figure it out. Or we're going to attempt at least and see. Python. I actually am enjoying the Python quite a bit. But we may get rid of it. Screw it. Let's keep swapping at least. Monkey bombs. That's nice. That's big. Actually kind of wish we would have kept that S12. FAL will do. Come on, we need that time slip. Speed this thing up. Nah, okay. Alright, we're okay on guns, I would say. But again, we just have all the running room in the world here, so we'll just see how it goes. It's 10:18 in your country. I'm guessing you are in like an Australia or something like that. 10:18 a.m. That doesn't make sense. It's not 10:18. It's 10 something. It's probably 10:50. Not 10:18. What country are you from, man? Are you from like Australia or something like that? FAL's kind of cleaning it up out here. Better than the M8. Just kind of cleaning it up. Alright. From mine, I don't even know where that's at, to be honest with you, man. But very cool. Welcome. 850 right now. Nice, Junior. West Coast. Good to have you, man. Alright. Let's see. Should probably go hit the box once again. You really realize how slow you are without stamina, don't you? Ooh, okay. This is probably one. Executioner is a sleeper pick, man. As long as the stream's working on your guys' side, good, but it keeps kind of glitching out on mine. Where it'll play an ad, and then it will black screen for a while. Kind of black screen for a while. Zombie, what's wrong with your name? Has it always been like that? Has it always been like that? Right. see here. What'd you do today, Rhino? What'd you do today, Ryan? What'd you do today, Zombie? What'd you guys all do today? That happened earlier in the stream? Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Like, it hits the ad, and then directly after you just get hit with a black screen. It's annoying. You have to, like, actually go out of it and restart. Fix it, YouTube. Alright, ray gun Mark II, maybe? No. But the FAL is actually not doing bad right now. Way better than the BO1 version. Not doing the worst. Screw it. Type 25. Ooh. Even though this gun sucks ass. Gun sucks ass. Cool. Double tap on an executioner might as well be pack punch. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're starting to get pretty filled up out here actually. Duo 5.7s are fire. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Unpacked after a while though, you know. Nothing overly special, I don't think. Nothing overly special, at least. Dog round. So it actually took a long time to get a dog round. That's funny. M1216 will be perfect edition. We need more customizability like this. Like, I know these are offline games, but you might as well within, like, you know, make survival maps within BO6 and just add, like, custom settings and still allow you to rank up or, you know, upgrade weapons or whatever. Maybe there's just not Easter eggs, obviously, or achievements, but you can still upgrade your weapons and stuff. I think would be neat. I mean, I think that's an obvious one, that there wouldn't be Easter eggs, but you know what I'm saying. Just keep it very simple. Keep it very simple and just give us all this. This gun is not going to cut it. You know, I do think nowadays if you released like a zombies map as simple as like some of like say Black Ops 1 maps even, I feel like people would be more like hating on it right away. Because people, nostalgia goggles are crazy. But like there is something like special about the simplicity of like Black Ops 1 and 2. And I feel like even with Black Ops 2, like it can get so crazy in Mob of the Dead or Mob of the Dead somewhat, but Origins really is where it like really goes into like an Avengers movie kind of thing. What, are you kidding me? Holy, I got domed right there. But like there's something so simple about how you start and like the guns you get and stuff. That's just, you know, nowadays you just have so much equipment and stuff, which don't get me wrong, I do like being like completely decked out. That's pretty awesome. Let's do this. Okay. Let's rechuck that. My guns probably don't even fucking work because I don't have double tap. Let's just try to get reset up quick. Double pistols, nice. Cool. I probably shouldn't go up there still though, for right now. Just because I don't want to die. But yeah, that was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I suck, but like that was like an instant death when I walked by those guys. Like an instant one. Okay. Here we go. Great. Great. Okay. Round 17. Things are looking okay, but we do have it down. And no sign of a Mark II. Is kind of the spot we're in. Kind of the... Oh, shit. Oops. That's the Mark II right there. We're gonna fucking miss it. Zombies. Hey, there's the 5.7s for him again. Okay. Could use our max ammo again for the sake of, you know, for the sake of monkeys. Absolutely. Nope. Alright, let's do a loop around on that one. I would love that nuke though. Let me grab that monkey. Alright. Oh! There we go. Okay. Things are getting dicey, I'm not gonna lie to you. They are getting dicey. Give me like a hammer at least. Oh god, are those guys real? I mean, they obviously were real, but, you know, did they die is more so the question. More so the question. Holy hell. No, bro. We're not dead again, dude. Are you kidding me? This shit's going downhill fast. Like, really fast. We need a ray gun or a hammer or something. Because look at our money. We are actually cooked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're always going to hold out till the end, but we are cooked. I see the monkey bombs. I don't want to. There. I see the monkey bombs. I don't want to have to, you know, rip. Yeah. FAL, let's take it back. Let's get some range. Dude, why do we keep getting that fucking thing? Dude, we're actually cooked. Right. No. Fuck off, bro. Come on, just save me. Let me get Jug back. That's all we need. We're fucking cooked. we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna like get through this, but this is not looking pretty, to say the least. Not looking pretty one bit. This gun doesn't even work. All right, here we're gonna retry that. Not the best game of zombies I've ever played. Let's just be real right there, okay? Let's just be real right there. Not the best game. Honestly, probably not the worst game either. It was literally going fine until I think round 14 started to kind of ramp up, and then we died on like 15, 16, 17. So, just great stuff. Just great stuff, man. Rip, we're back at it. Let's give it another run here. Let's see what we can do. Good stuff out here tonight. This is the content you came to see. This is the content you came to see. Okay. Here we go. Wonderful. Repping the Spider-Man No Way Home G Fuel Shaker. Still one of my favorite movies of all time. That, you know, this is so off topic to zombies and everything, but life was different when leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home. December 2021. People actually, there's a lot of like TikToks and Instagram videos that are like POV December 21 and or 2021. I gotta say, life was different back then. I feel like that was maybe because it was after like COVID and it was the first like event like that holiday that every single person went to see Spider-Man No Way Home, and the Fortnite season. I remember I didn't even play it as much, but it was this, like Spider-Man season, so people, you know, base nostalgia off that and stuff. But like, there was something in the air different, and it wasn't COVID. It was COVID probably, but there was also other things. And that time period, like leading up to that, was like every single person talked about Spider-Man No Way Home, like beforehand, and then I feel like even after too for so long. That was crazy shit, man. That was like, you know, I'm actually a disgraceful like MCU fan though, because I'm like more of a fan now than I was like when Endgame was out. Like I loved Marvel and stuff, you know, but I wasn't as like invested as I am today. And you know, so I'm sure the Endgame hype was different too, because that was like 2019. I mean, that was just different in general. But 2021 No Way Home was like, holy hell. Life was good during those days. Absolutely. Absolutely it was. Those were, was that have been during Cold War? No, that wouldn't have, that would have been afterwards. That would have been like MW. What came after Cold War? Would it be MW? Wow, we need to fucking watch it, man. I know it's only round 3, but what are we doing up here? And the leaks before No Way Home. I remember, like, I remember watching No Way Home, opening day or whatever. I watched it twice. One time at like 3 o'clock, one time at like 10. But I remember, sorry spoiler if you've really never seen No Way Home up to this point. But, which is 4 years this December, which is fucking nuts. But that is so nuts actually. But I remember like going into that movie where we still weren't like 1,000,000% sure that the other Spider-Man were coming. Like, we were like pretty sure, but like not 1,000%. And I remember being low-key worried, like, okay, if they don't show up, like, this is gonna be the, you know, it could have still been a good movie, but at that point, if they didn't show up, like, this was gonna be a complete and utter disappointment, like, to the max. And luckily they did for a good chunk of the movie, which was... Oh my days. Are you fucking joking me, bro? What killed me right there? I went to clip it and I'm dead? What? Can I do that? Are you shitting me? Like, of course, we get blessed with the Ray Gun Mark II just to get fucking killed by nothing. Is there even lava there? There's not. What killed me? What killed me? That is so dumb, man. I mean, it's fine. We got the Mark II, but, like, we took a death because of that. So dumb. I wanna take you there. Well, you know, we're gonna have to hit the box, of course, but let's rack up some mini points, I guess. Let's rack up some mini points. Okay. Let's get Juggernog and hope that those deaths like that doesn't happen again. It probably will, because that's just my luck. Holy, my nose itches. What the fuck? Ouch. You know what? Fuck it. Whoever gets an MP5 on this. Official Space G. What is up, Space G? You are a G for coming into the stream, man. How are you doing, brother? Welcome, welcome. How's your day going so far, my friend? How is your day or night going so far, Mr. Space G? The newest G in the stream. How are you doing, brother? Good to have you out here. I appreciate it. Nobody's okay. Dude, we're actually like dumb right now. We got the Mark II. We already got screwed once. We gotta just hit this thing. Mark II on round 5 is wild though, especially because it's not like we only hit the box once or twice last game. We hit the box a lot. Well, this is awesome. Doing good. Thanks. Remember, you used to love this game. I used to love this game playing Zombies Online. Yeah, man, it's an absolute cult classic. I mean, it's not even a cult classic. It's a classic for everyone. I couldn't agree more. Alright. I mean, don't get me wrong. Is it a game I play every single day? No. Is it a game I'll probably be on and off playing forever? Absolutely. World at War through BO3, I could about guarantee you I will be playing those on and off, like, until I've done gaming or whatever. I don't really ever have the intention of being, like, done gaming. Like, there's people who just stop, right? Because life gets busy, and don't get me wrong, it's already slowed down for me in a lot of cases. But, like, I don't know, I could be 50 years old, and at the end of the day, if I'm bored one day, I'm still gonna hop on Xbox or something. Maybe I'll be the dad in the living room, you know, playing on the giant TV or something, and that's fine. But I'm just saying, like, in general, I don't really see why people just, like, throw it down and never pick it back up. What I will never be able to fathom, and maybe this is just because we're a different generation, like, we all grew up with gaming, like, I feel like being very mainstream, because don't get me wrong, I think there's probably, like, you know, say we have cousins or whatnot that are maybe 30 something now, where they played it, but it wasn't as, like, relevant in society. Like, people played it and stuff, but it wasn't like everyone loved it or whatever. But nowadays I feel like it's so normal that, like, it's crazy when, like, an older crowd of people would say, like, oh, that's such a waste of your time to, like, play video games, but they'll sit and watch, like, a TV show, and I love TV. They'll sit and watch a TV show for 5 episodes, or watch, say, an NFL game, you know, for 3 hours on a Sunday. Which is, like, those are all perfect things to do, but why is playing games then, in that case, a waste of time, but sitting on the couch watching something else isn't, you know? I am from Minnesota. Los Angeles, dang, bro. How is Los Angeles treating you right now? You look outside and there's a riot or what? I actually haven't heard as much on that in the last few days. Hopefully it's slowed down. Hope you're doing well, though. Official G. Or Spacey G, sorry. Official Spacey G, we'll call you. I like that. We'll work with that. Alright, where's this road? He running down the steps? Never seen the dogs run down the steps in here. Cool. Cool stuff, man. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's actually reload the Mark II as well. We're kind of good right now. Let's get the rest of our perks before we start hitting the box again. Yeah, last game was really round 14 when shit started to hit the fan, essentially. That's when shit was not looking so good anymore. Not even a little bit. Actually kind of far from downtown, but yeah, it's crazy out there. Alright. Don't know who'd want to put themselves in danger being there. Yeah, I don't really know either. Alright. I don't really know who'd want to do that either. People bring kids there. I'm like, okay, if you want to go do your thing, I guess. But, like, bringing a kid, basically putting them in harm's way, you know? You know, probably keep Timmy at home or something, you know? Let's see. Holy hell. Dude, the RPD reload without speed cola is so slow, bro. Holy crap. The fucking recoil on this thing is gonna give me fucking nausea. Make me sick. Okay, let's actually grab speed cola. Make our lives a little easier. Alright. Make our lives a little bit easier at least. I always forget that. Right here. Wait, it does shoot you back, right? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say this and the Boomhilda. Oh no. When you accidentally launch Minecraft, man, you're not getting out of it, bro. That shit is launching. That shit is launching. Guys, if you have not already, though, please hit that like button on the stream. It would help out a ton. Try to become a rapper. I plan on making it by 26 or 25 or 26 so I can make money and have a with hella girls out there. I'm 24 now. I can't tell if you're sarcastic, bro. I wish you luck, absolutely. But when you're 24, I don't know where you're at, but you shouldn't put parameters. I mean, goals are good, but maybe 26 is a better goal, but 25, I feel like that's pushing it a little bit if you're 24, right? But fuck it, you know, goals are sick and you should run with them. I wouldn't want you to like get your hopes down. I say follow your dreams and hit it and make it happen. But yeah, I ask if you're sarcastic when you say have a pad with hella girls there. Classic, love to see it. Right. Ayo, chill out. Let's see. Double tap. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. Alright. We're perked up. What's up, zombie? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back, sir. Good to see you. Move this shit. I wanna take RPD with double tap goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? RPD with double tap goes brazy hard. There we go. Let's keep rolling. Great. Probably can start hitting for like an executioner or something like that, maybe. I'd even take probably the hammer as well, at least for the time being. Type 25 is, you know, a beast as well. Type 25 is not a beast. I don't know why I said that, actually. Barrett. I think thinking of a different one. I love to see like a zombie exclusive weapon though. That's not in multiplayer. That's kind of cool. There was a few of those, right, in BO3. Did they ever end up adding like the Mauser or the bootlegger maybe? Or the 1911 I feel like was in there. Was it? I don't actually know. I'd have to go look. I know that, you know, it's different because, you know, when you play a multiplayer game, like, you have to have people and stuff compared to zombies, you're fighting, like, AI, essentially. But, like, it's such a bummer to see, like, the old COD games, you know, multiplayers just get, like, shredded by hackers or lack of players and stuff, which, again, obviously you need players to do it, but it's just, you know, you can always go back and play zombies, but there's so much good multiplayers that they literally, like, sit there and actually just die. Like, it's like they're sitting there alive, but they're empty. Like, the world's there, but they're empty with no one on them. There's a lot of YouTube shorts on that, too. Of, like, you went back, but no one was there kind of thing. Makes you sad, but it's crazy. The maps just sit there. The servers sit there. And when people are on them, they're usually hacking or something. Although I did see one guy on BO3, he was going for Dark Matter. And I was like, that's kind of hype. Even BO3 multiplayer, like the amount of multiplayer I actually barely played on that game because of how good Zombies was. Still some of the best multiplayer memories. Ethan Carr, how are you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope all is well with you. You are not late, bro. You're right on time. We are just seeing how high of a round we can get to on town in 2025, sir. How are you doing, Ethan? How has your day been? How was your week? How is life, bro? How the heck are you, my friend? Always good to hear from you. And it's a late night stream tonight, yeah. Absolutely. Late nighter. Let's see. I'm guess knowing you were gonna say 150. What do you mean? Not rounds, is that what you mean? Good God, no. If I get to 30 on this, I'd be kind of pumped up. This is a tiny map. Bro, no. Good God, man. Yeah, no, bro. If I get to like 30 on this, I'd be pretty pumped up about that. This is not a big map, to say the least. Not a big map. At all. Gotta fix the sub counter thing there. Got to fix that. But yeah, man, how have you been, Ethan? Good to see you, man. Are you still a firefighter? Were you a firefighter? I think you were. Was that you? Was that someone else? On any map, like 186, I got to on Citadel des Morts this past winter. I actually, you know, maybe down the line I would go back and do actually like try do like a, you know, around 500 game on Liberty or Citadel or something down the line. But like during the game's life cycle, most of my high rounds I've ended up quitting because, you know, when you do those it's fun, but you can't actually you know, really grind like Dark Ether or anything after. So maybe once all that's said and done would be a different story, but yeah. That would be different, but until then. Oh shit. Alright. I'm mechanic, but Terminus was 86. Nice, bro. You're not a firefighter, huh? Lives in California and is a firefighter? I'm trying to think who that would be. They're another one like you, where I think they come in pretty rarely, but it's always like that good check-in, kind of like I have with you. But yeah, I guess Ethan is not a firefighter, guys. So do not call him that, okay? Mechanic though, that's sick, bro. That's awesome. Good for you, my friend. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, Ethan. Alright. I'm gonna keep hitting the box for monkeys, but we actually have like a pretty solid set right now. I honestly feel like the only issue is like with this unpapped that we're gonna run through ammo or something like pretty hard. So we kind of sorta gotta train up the zombies, sorta. Something like that. I genuinely don't know the best route to do that on this map. I do not know the best route for something like that. Let's see. Oh shit, gotta go over here. That's right. Chill, bros. If we do this, they just spawn like crazy is the thing. Ayo. We fucking suck dick, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? We suck ass. We got killed the literally one zombie, bro. Are you fucking me? We suck ass, bro. We suck ass. I mean, again, the Mark II is a freaking beast, but like, the lack of ammo, bro, is crazy. Dude, we suck, bro. I suck. You guys don't. You guys are sick, but I suck ass. Alright, let's go ahead. Don't quite have enough for both here, so let's hit this up. Let's hit this shit up. Alright. 2960. Alright. This shit's just hard, and we're not cut out for this. Let's just be real here. Let's just be real here. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something so dumb right now. Just a dumb story with friends. Let's see here. Let's keep rolling through. Ouch. Okay. All right. Let's get speed cola as well. We're pushing through this. We have to do it. We've got to do it. $17. Was this when we died last game? We actually still don't have monkeys, but we were also probably in a better spot there with money as well. Dude, I like having my stream pulled up just so I can see things, and it keeps doing this shit where it like wants to go black screen. I don't get it. I don't understand. Insta kill, let's go. Come on, at least we gotta do a round 20 game. Trying to save our ammo if we can. Look at that shit. Alright, let's keep hitting. Dude, I don't like the exploding ones after the fact. Need to do a high round stream sometime soon. Me against you. If I meet you, you get $100. Same map. That would actually be pretty fucking sick. That would be sick. I don't usually bet, but that is something I'd probably lock in on. I'd be like, okay, let's go. Probably have to lock in pretty hard. Still wish we had monkeys. At least at this point last time, we did have monkeys and stuff, but we did not have a Mark II. That's what I need to train with here. We need to just time it out nicely. Dude, it's like that shit, man. Like, we almost died literally right there. Fuck this, man. This is so stupid, bro. What? That was a clip on its own right there. We almost died right here. Boom. Bro, we suck. I tell you what map we're not doing, Ethan. We are not doing Black Ops 2 farm survival. That's what we are not doing. Well, it's been fun. It's been real, and we're clutching. Now we can do that like nothing. But before that, no. We're gonna die. Oh, you don't have to bet. If you beat me, I pay you. If I win, I get to play a game of zombies with you. Dude, you can play a game of zombies with me no matter what, bro. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go ahead. I'm not going to end it just yet. We're going to do a little camo grinding over on BO6, actually. So we're going to do. Alright. Okay. This is the worst map to high rounds. Yeah, that was kind of just the fun of it. Well, fun, but the challenge, you know. Kind of just the challenge of it, you know. But yeah, let's do a little bit of high rounds and try rank up a gun or something like that quick. Well, we're playing out here. Whilst your boys are out here. I do really think though, like, you know, Call of Duty obviously has all their players and stuff that, you know, like myself are going to keep buying games and stuff, but I really do think they need to step it back and do more centralized games that aren't as, like, also similar like Warzone. I think we need to see a bit more of that. And I don't think that's something that you snap a finger and it's done. I think that's something that, like, over the years is going to take time to get back there. Because they're working on so many games at one time is the thing. I bet you they have the next 3 games being worked on right now. Okay, so Cryo Freeze, Tactical, Rapid Fire, and then Eliminations. Okay, so we'll actually still run with this. And let's go to Citadel. I've actually only played Grief like twice. I actually only played that like twice. Pretty fun though. Like it's a cool game mode. Do I think it fills the void of a map in a season? Not too sure there, but it's fine. We got a lot of rapid maps, whatever. It's all good. Florence Official, welcome to the stream, Florence. Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you have not already, please be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub. It does help out a lot. Remember a while back you played Minecraft and Fortnite with you? I don't remember if you were streaming though. I'm sure I was. We actually had some really awesome Minecraft streams back in the day with everyone. Um, we had some great Minecraft streams with everyone. The biggest issue there was I would have these awesome like worlds with all you guys. We'd get like 10 people on like a Minecraft Xbox world or something, having like so much fun, and one person could come in and like, I don't even know how they did it, but they would turn on cheats and they could like command block to cover your entire screen forever. You can never find the command block and break it. You could kill the commands and it would still like fuck shit up. Yeah, it's fun, Loki. Yeah, Junior, it's a Grief is pretty awesome. I saw like a 70-year-old man stream Black Ops 6 Zombies Day. I'm like, that's so me. Right. I really feel like you get more salvage drops nowadays. I think they increased it. I actually don't know if that was a like a piece of in the patch notes or something, but I really think you do. You know, I really enjoyed Shattered Veil. Like, that was a very cool map, but I think Citadel still just has to take the cake. Like, this map is super cool. My only complaint with Citadel is I do wish the swords did a little more damage. Like, they're pretty good, right? But they're missing the, like, impact that, like, a lightning bow would have on, like, a high round game or something, you know? And maybe that's because I suck and I just want to be able to, like, sit with a sword, but, like, it's just so cool to have, like, a gun like that where people want to go on that map to high round. And there's still a lot of high rounding on this map. I've played this map by far more than any other in this game, but still, I wish those swords were, like, pretty beastly, and they're not that beastly. They're not that great, to be honest. Let's keep rolling. Okay. Village ramparts. The oil traps in this make this like one of the most fun maps ever for high rounds. Absolutely. Hold it. Hold it. I won't die for you. Alright. Guys, shot in the dark question here. What are your thoughts on Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3? I saw they're releasing them in theaters this fall. I gotta go watch because I love those movies to death. That is actually like one of the best trilogies of all time. Like, call me crazy. Put it up there with like the OG Star Wars trilogy. Call me crazy. Put it up there. The prequels are fucking awesome as well. It's probably my favorite era of Star Wars, no doubt. But, you know, I feel like with the prequels that the Phantom Menace wasn't as much of like a needed one. So I would say the originals just have that trilogy down better. So yeah, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man trilogy though, absolute banger. I even think the third one still ended on like a decent note. Like it was more of like a sad note because Harry died, but I think it kind of left like the MJ and Peter working it out kind of thing, you know. I think there was the map that took me longest to figure out the Easter egg. Yeah, this one wasn't easy to figure out, and even the boss fight is not easy. I think Shattered Veil probably took me the longest to figure out, though. I struggled with that one, I think, a bit. But this is a very solid Easter egg. Like, this one is very cool. It's actually, I feel like they really stepped up their game with the Easter eggs on, like, this map and Shattered Veil, where even Terminus is, like, pretty generic steps with, like, a really cool boss fight. And then the Tomb was obviously just, like, a few steps in the boss fight. But I actually had a lot of fun on the Tomb's Easter egg with my buddies. Like, that was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed that one. Okay. 2K, man. Making me empty the bank. Making me empty the bank is wild. Chill, bro.
Good thing we get a 5-finger discount.
Nuke. Okay. I'm going to hit this. Yeah. Shattered Veil's Easter egg is pretty nuts as well, I think. That boss fight is like unbalanced though, to where it's literally like so easy the first two phases, and then the last two is just like, they're like, okay, that was your easiness, now fuck you. And it's just like hard. Let's pack a punch this once. Okay, we can go from there. I actually do need some kills on zombies affected by tactical equipment, so I'll have to do that. And then cryo freeze as well we gotta get. So those we actually kind of have to do separately before we can just like sit in the camping spot. We're actually well on our way on this one, so that's good. Okay. I'm ready for the last map, though. I'm curious what it is. I'm ready to have a new Easter egg to learn and a new map to get the 100 on kind of thing. Want to hear the biggest problem with Shattered Veil, though? Like, why can you not get the Wonder Waff out of the fucking box? I don't want to do an Easter egg for it. I just want to hit the box. Right. Why? I actually, like, love Shattered Veil, but why can't I get the Thunder Gun out of the box? What's the problem here? It took me 2 of the Wonder Bar Gobblegums to get it out of the box. Maybe even 3. And that's how I got the high round, but without that I wouldn't have been able to. Peace out, Junior. Have a good one, brother. Hope to see you soon. Okay, let's actually chill on this for now. Let's go get Cryo Freeze, and then we can start chucking our nades and stuff. Get that Voltrate as well. Yeah, this map still stands out as, like, the GOAT, I think. Okay. Okay. Couldn't get it from the box in every other card. You can get it from the box. It's just, like, it's probably set at 1%, like, honestly. I don't know that. I'm making an assumption, but it is, like, so difficult to get. So difficult to get. I just want to hit the box to be able to get that. I get that, like, the rarity system makes it so, like, you know, if you're hitting the box past, like, round 30 or whatever, you have a better chance at getting, like, a Wonder Weapon, but it's, like, I feel like those should just keep the same RNG all the time. Like, I get it with the gold weapons and stuff, and I know it is a gold weapon technically, but, like, Put it in a different category. Put it in a different category at the minimum. Why is this thing like shooting fire? We need cryo freeze. There it is. And we need tactical equipment drops for the fucking decoy niggas. Ayo. Can I actually do this? It's actually exactly what we want right there. Okay. Let's hit that as well. Let's run around for Juggernog. These guys. Right. Yeah, except I'm never paying for that shit. The bundles and stuff are so dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some cool ones if you want to pay $25 for them. It's crazy. And they're so strategic, dude. It's the same as Fortnite. Like, they're so strategic in how much a skin will cost, because it'll cost, like, just enough that you have, like, a little bit left over that you'll need something else, but that's going to cost you more. Or vice versa, where skin pack is for $10 or $20, but you need 24, so you have to buy the next $5 pack up or something. Let's see. I wanna take you there. Juggernog. Alright, let's keep just trying to kind of stay. It's actually, let's go to the spawner maybe. Just chill out over there. But yeah, I actually think, I will say, I think BO6 is pretty overlooked for zombies. I think people are going to look back on it and be like, wow, that was actually a very solid game. I think the issue is a lot of us who are still playing zombies, we've been playing consistently since BO1, 2, 3, whatever. I think, you know, we are just pretty stuck in, like, nostalgia, which is honestly fine. Like, you know, we grew up with something, so we're obviously going to have more fondness to that thing. But then, you know, when they say, like, BO6 is underwhelming, I think we just get more bored easy. Hey, there we go. I think we just get more, like, bored easier, and then, as well, you know, it's just not what we grew up with. But I bet you young kids now that are, like, 12, let's say 10, 12, 14, 16, whatever, I bet they are probably playing this, like, this is fucking awesome, and, you know, as they grow up, this will be the masterpiece game, you know? Want to buy extra maps like the older games, or be able to unlock them? Well, on that piece, honestly, man, the seasons kind of just depict the, oh, interjection, kind of just depict the DLC season. You know, what the old games had. Like, one of the biggest confusions I always had was in Black Ops 4. They had done the Black Ops Pass, and people went fucking bananas. Like, you're gonna make us pay for this pass that's gonna give us classified and 4 DLC maps? Are you fucking serious? But I never got that because the season pass, not the Black Ops Pass, the season pass in BO3 gave you the giant and the DLC maps. I never understood. Okay. I love this game too. wanna take you. And yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be haters nowadays for sure. Always going to be haters for sure. Surprised there wasn't like something for the Easter egg you pick up in there. Alright, let's try and do these infected ones. Okay, I think it also works to do this as well. To hit him with a Molotov. Chill, bro. See what we got here. We go. Okay. Just need more decoys or something. Alright. SVD, that's what we have to do, huh? We actually have Maelstrom. A lot of new weapons being added the more I don't play. Die, bro. Come on, give me decoys. Give me that dead shot as well. Alright. There we go. Forget too, you can get the Mark II on these maps. Now I don't really know in what case scenario you're going to use it unless it's like the Easter egg, but it'd be kind of fun on the Easter egg to see what that looks like. Speed Cola. Should probably also pack this again. No, bro. Holy hell. Dude, I could never get away from Ether Shroud. Like, that's just... If they're not going to give me Ring of Fire like Cold War, you know, it's Ether Shroud. Alright, let's go ahead. This is my life sentence. Shield, bro. I was literally just thinking about it, like, do they have a stamina machine on here? I totally forgot. They do. They do. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off, bro. I don't even have my quick revive yet. What's your favorite map of all time? You know, I always say Shadows of Evil, you know, cause it is, but there's a very strong argument some days for Der Eisendrache. Like, even last night I was playing that like a little bit. There's a very strong argument for DE a fair amount of the time. We just gotta keep hustling on these. I'm so glad they did the customizable HUD in this game, though. That was like a savior on its own. How about you, though, Ethan? What's your favorite map of all time, bro? I appreciate being out here. The stream's kind of dead and whatnot. I appreciate it, bro. Love the pap camos in this game, too. Really knocked it out of the park in that category. Probably don't even need to upgrade this anymore, but we are. We'll have unlimited salvage suit anyways. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try run a train here. Chill, bro. Camera actually worked out nicely. Another decoy. We should actually have this one done pretty quick. Now we're getting the decoys flowing, which is good. Go. Original Mob of the Dead. That's a very solid pick, man. That would be up there in like my top 5 at least. Sawteeth, probably my top 3, honestly. I love that map a lot. How you doing, Sawteeth? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, sir. Original Mob is a beauty, though. Very solid choice. I know it shows this, but I do wish there was like a, you know, a camo challenge like section, like specifically for the gun you're working on. Because sometimes you can forget, especially if you do multiple in like one game. You actually gotta be like fairly close in that one. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's only 100. I thought it was 300 actually. My bad. My bad. Alright, so actually buy your PC for I want to buy one for custom zombies. I'd say, I mean, I don't know specs and shit. That's not my strong suit. I'd say something around like 1500 is probably a pretty solid one. Mine, I think, was about that back in 2020. But I actually was trying to play yesterday and it was giving me some issues. So it might be dying out on me, honestly. Boom, 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 boom. Let me know that I've done. Alright, let's go start our camping, because now we need rapid kills as well as I need rapid kills as well as 30 specialists or whatever those would be. Let me know that I've done wrong. Crits Crick. Again, mine's been very solid, man. Like, it's been very solid. I was having a couple issues the other day, and that was because I was streaming my game as well. I think you get something just fine for like 1500, yeah. Again, I don't know specs. I do some research, but I'd probably search some videos like best pre-built PCs within this price range, and I'm sure you could find some decent picks from like YouTube videos or something. What is that like flare up? Dude, the fact it just pops those guys instantly is just way too nice. But yeah, my PC has been very solid, Sati. And again, I don't even remember. Yeah, I think it's literally going to be like an expansion of BO6, really. I can't imagine it's much different. I'm more interested in seeing what Transit's going to look like. But, yeah. I'm not, like, overly pumped about it. I feel like these games need at least a year in between, if not 2. Honestly, I don't... Every other year could be fine. I could work with that, but back to back, I know it just is how things landed, but I'd rather have waited a year and then come back to it. But it's going to be a solid year. I mean, BO7 in the fall, GTA 6 in the spring is going to be pretty sick. I still think we're going to see remasters of the old CODs. I think the perfect example of that is when they did MW... was MW Remastered, the first one or whatever. They did that because they knew Infinite Warfare. I mean, I don't know if they knew that part, but they made it so that you had to buy a $20 extra version to get that game, but you'd also be buying Infinite Warfare, so it actually helped them in both regards. And that's because they knew in that regard that Infinite Warfare wasn't selling good, so they bundled them together. And then later, I think, sold it separately. But they have that in their back pocket. The problem is, I think COD is still way too successful with bundles and things like that. That it would be if COD was failing, that then they would pull out like a... I don't know if we'd ever see a World at War remastered, but they'd pull out probably like a Black Ops 1 remastered and then a 2, and those would blow up the world, man. They will happen in our lifetimes, but I can't promise you that's going to be... I'd say within the next 20 years, we see Black Ops 1 and 2 remastered. I know that's not great, you know, it's not a quick timeline, but I bet within the next 20 years, we see Black Ops 1 and 2 remastered. And why have we not seen any BO3 maps remastered in Zombies yet? Everyone loves those, and those are some of the best of all time. It had only been, like, from Origins to Zombies Chronicles Origins, had only been, like, 4 years, something like that. 4.5 years, whatever. It's been almost 10 years since Shadows of Evil come this fall. That, like, messes with the brain. I don't even get that. Like, I get it, but it's just weird. Okay, so now we need the specialist kills. So let's keep doing those. It's been 10 years since BO3 came out, which is just crazy. We're always searching this up. Not always, but I've done a lot. Zombies Chronicles came out, okay, 2017. So it would have been about 5 years since Origins had been on at that point. And then, essentially with that, we then would have seen... Well, now BO3's 10 years ago was, you know, Shadows and DE and stuff, which is just crazy. Which is just wild. Okay, let's see. Best map for me, in my opinion. I love the maps in both. Yeah, exactly. I was literally saying with this map, like, this map has been super solid, and probably my favorite map of the game. But I wish the swords were a little more powerful. I want to be able to sit and camp like on Horizon, or even if not that, be able to use them on like high rounds and stuff, and you don't really get that out of the sword. Yep. 45,000. This strat is unmatched, like literally unmatched. Missing algorithm system in BO2. Yeah, I don't mind the 3 on here. I don't like starting with them. I don't like that. I get it so people use them more, but still, I just not a fan of that personally. Level. I should have maybe done that a while ago, but I'm not gonna promise it. I just want to get this gun gold and call it. Or we got it gold. I want to get this diamond and call it. Armory unlocked. What was that? What was that? Frost Blast. So I knew that was a new one that came, but. Look at the salvage just stack. Holy cow. Then when you need those mutant injections, you got them. Show them there too. Come on. I know the specialist kills take a minute though. I mean, they're not just quick. They're not just quick ones, that's for sure. But yeah, I want to at least hit those up for this game. If possible, right? Dude, I fucking hate these guys. Hate these fuckers. Late rounds on these, we can get fucking smacked. Let's go upgrade this to tier 3 because why not? Gold and pack. Just for like killing these guys and stuff, really. Just for all that shit. Look at that. Fucking just rip me apart if they want to. Shield. Let's go. Alright. Have you watched Squid Game? I actually have not. That is one I absolutely want to watch, and I have not. That's like one of the only trends I haven't jumped on that stuff. And I know the final season, I think, just came out like yesterday or something, or today maybe. But yeah, I've got to, and I will. But so much shit to watch, man. Not enough hours in the day for everything I want to watch. Oh, there we go. I guess I had to hit that properly. My bad. we go. Hit that thing. 29. Ishwan's really good. I've heard that. I have heard it's very good. I definitely will. I definitely will. Gotta hit up the rest of the perks. Well. Because what, you probably get like 2 or 3 of these per round of the big guys. I'd say something like that. Baby. Yeah, Squid Games, I mean, again, watching it with the language with subtitles with dubbed, it was okay. I want to hear the actual game. I don't know if I could. I don't like subtitles much. Maybe it's because I suck at reading, but no, it's actually fine. Like, I can read them just fine. I just don't like it. Like, I'd rather hear it, but yeah, I've heard that it can be pretty off-putting when you see the mouse move like that. But yeah, man, I mean, Netflix makes some bangers, so I'm sure it's just amazing, like everyone says. Isn't it only 3 seasons? Is this the 3rd season? I also need to watch the Fallout show as well. I didn't watch that. 30 minutes. Is that through must be through an event that I'm getting like that double XP stuff? I'd assume. Dude, I can't even fathom at this level. Like, I'm only 137. How does it take so long to rank up? Like, even with double XP, it takes forever. It takes literally forever. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not those guys even. It might be. I think it's the bigger guy though, with all the arms. That really is who counts. Pretty sure. But yeah, how's life been, Keith? What have you been up to, man? What have you been up to? These mother effers again, huh? Double tap. I forget that's a thing. Oh shit. I don't know. It actually doesn't matter. I was gonna say we don't want elemental pop, but it doesn't actually matter at this rate. Wonderful. Okay. let's keep going. Just gotta get this gun done. And then we can go. See, I think it's the big guy, but actually no. I feel like I've searched that up a lot too, and I never remember. But I'm pretty sure it's the big boy that counts. Wish GTA 6 came out this year, damn. Yeah, I agree, but it's kind of one of those things for me too, where it's like, they have made us wait this long. If they really think that 6 more months is what's gonna polish it up, do it. Just fucking do it. I mean, now if it got delayed again, I'd be pretty fucking pissed. But for now, just do your thing. Death mission. Next B round we can get the 3. They should just release if it's bugged a bit, they can patch updates and make us wait so long. I'm on the back end of that. If it's taken this long already, just take your extra 6 months and just fucking do it. But I do also see your argument too, for sure. But I just feel like when you have a game of that caliber and how long it's taken, like, it should be like perfect. You feel me? It does, yeah. Trailer looks awesome. I wonder how pissed they were when the first trailer was leaked. And they really like acknowledge it. I think they're like, well, someone leaked it, so here you go. It's like, what else do you do, you know? This is the best way to go at that point. Why is it sometimes like not working out together? You've got to be getting close on that though, holy. Never actually played that, but I have always heard that. Come on, bro, we've got to be. I think it might be those guys, actually. We've got to be getting close, though. Got to be. There's 10 Gs in salvo already. I think this is going to be a bug round. It's not, okay. Let me know that I've done. I also am surprised there wasn't more with like shoot something in here. I know you shot the bird or whatever, the one thing, but I think there'd be more than
At last, there are technical issues with the healer, and Raptor 1 forbids me from playing Grease Monk.
that. Come on. I played, or I tried to play that mod last night, but I had that issue come up, so I actually didn't end up playing it. Because the mod was being fucking dumb. Let's just do this. Well, the mod was being fine, but I was getting a dumb amount of frame rate issues, which was fine, but I didn't notice the stream looked like shit a little bit, so then I was like, fuck this, I'm not streaming it, so I have to adjust something before I do that again. You go through rounds so quick, actually, in this, like, in these strats. 1 second. Sorry, I heard like banging. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I knew it was the cat. The cat was doing shit. Easy peasy. So you think this flips? No. These fucking guys, man. Okay. Here, like Holland. Erling Holland. I gotta see this. It's probably gonna be. Sometimes people have said this stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, you think I look like that guy? I think you've told me that before. I take offense to that. That is, I do not look like that guy. I'm sorry. The guy looks like Brock Lesnar, bro. At least I do not see. I mean, I see somewhat what you're saying, but hell no. Alright. Come on, dude. This has got to be close. Got to be close. Yeah, I've definitely looked that guy up, I feel like. He looks like, that guy looks like a skinny Brock Lesnar. Holy crap, we finally ranked up one. I'm actually shocked by that. Come on. Power keg. This is like gotta be it right here. Like it's gotta be this row. I've just gotta feel it. It's like gotta be this round. If it's not, I'm shocked. 6'5", holy. Only 6'2". Towered me a bit. Oh my god, I was right. I knew it had to be this strong. Good.
You have the option to make an exit if you've had enough of Avalon.
Wonderful. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out. We actually streamed for longer than intended. We streamed for almost 2 hours. So guys, thank you all so much. Hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you soon. Sawteeth, great to catch up with you. And until next time, peace out.